Hi, so I'm joined here by my client, Sean Bennett, who just finished the 4-month career change coaching program and has just landed an exciting new job offer. And so today, Sean's going to give us a little bit of a backstory on his experience going through this program and where he's at right now. So, really looking forward to hearing from you, Sean.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to give my perspective to everybody out there who's was in the same position I was when we first started, and hopefully they can also get to the same position I'm in now, or I just accepted a really fantastic offer.
Awesome. Perfect. Okay. So, let's talk about where you were when this all started. Describe what your life was like when we first had that initial phone call and where you were with regards to your whole career change interest.
Yeah, I was in a pretty dark spot when it came to my career. I had worked several jobs that I wasn't happy in. My work life balance was terrible, and I needed to change, but I didn't know how to. And that was really messing with my head. And I remember the day before we had our first phone call, I had almost a little panic attack because I was so in my head of I'm going to meet with this guy and I don't know what answer questions he's going to ask. I don't know the answers I'm going to give. I don't know who I am. I don't know what I want to be. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. And I remember as soon as we had that first phone call, all of that washed away. And I realized that this is the guy I need to be working with because he's the one that's going to help me align what I want to be doing.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that first phone call, and you're just a completely different person now compared to then, and it's just so cool to witness. So, let's talk about what it was like for you going through the program itself. Um, Talk to me about the shift that you experienced going through this process with me that allowed you to get to the point where you're at right now.
Yeah, so it was a very transformative experience. Something that I was hoping was going to happen, but I didn't know how to do myself. And going through it, learning how to go back to my roots and figure out who I am as a person to try and then determine what career path or position fits me best. I couldn't have done by myself. There were no books, there was no amount of help that I could have done for myself that I couldn't have achieved that without the work that you pushed me to do. And it was work, and that was the coolest part is it wasn't easy. It was a lot of self-reflection and having to put the time in, but really focusing on what I want to do and who I want to be is what led me here. At the end of this program, getting the offer that I had and accepting it and countering and getting the money that I was looking for. I mean, the whole journey was amazing and very transformative in not just even my work life, but personal life of feeling more confident in myself and feeling like I know, what I have to offer and what I'm worth. And that was the coolest part of going through this process was just realizing how much I can give to my life and my job.
Amazing. Yeah, you were such a good student of this whole process, and you really took it on well, because it requires a little bit of patience at the start before we can dive into the job search. It is a lot of the self-discovery to first figure out, well, who am I? What do I actually want? How am I going to solve this problem of finding fulfillment? And I'm happy to say that it all turned out so well. So, talk to me about where you're at right now and the benefits that you're experiencing of having come out on the other side successfully.
Yeah, so I recently just accepted an offer last week, actually, for a really, really cool position that is perfectly aligned with the team I wanted, the company I wanted, the environment I wanted. And I went through the negotiation process, and I used the tools that you had taught me, and I was able to get the more than I actually was shooting for, which I think is really cool. And the just it worked out better than I thought it would. So your negotiation skills were even better than I could have thought. And here I am sitting here, and 4 months ago, I wouldn't have thought I would have been here right now. I mean, I was so scared and so unsure of myself, and now I'm starting a job next Monday, and for a position that I am so incredibly excited for. I can't even begin to tell you how glad I am that I went through this process.
Yeah, it's so amazing to hear that, Sean, because I know your story very well. Having a hard time after your last position didn't work out and just feeling very lost and confused, and leading to this anxiety that is very common when we're not sure about how we're gonna get back on track. And that feels like ages ago, because you're a new person now. The personal transformation that you experience is what really made all this possible. And that's what's so cool for me about taking people through this process, is that while it's very tactical and strategic, we talked about what it takes to land a great job. It's also quite transformational, and it's just cool uh, to be witness to that. So again, congratulations, nice work, you did amazing, and really, um, yeah, happy to see how this all plays out for you, because I'm sure it's going to be a great new chapter.
Yeah, I think so too. And, not only did your work set me up for finding success in my career, finding the job I want with the company I wanted, like you said, I went through a transformation where I feel more confident in myself. I'm going into this knowing that I'm going to be in a better headspace than I was at my last role. I'm going to advocate for myself. I'm more willing to get up and say, "Hey, I need this." That's not working. Let's change this. I just feel work, personal life, everything. I just feel bigger and better and so much more confident in the fact that I will find success. And no matter what I put my skill set towards, I'm going to find success. And all of that came from this transformational journey of your program.
Yeah, amazing. Well, I don't doubt it at all, and I wish you all the best, Sean. So good luck to you, and looking forward to staying in touch down the road.
Yeah, I am too. If I had any advice for anybody else who's thinking about going through this program, first off, do it. Please do it. It will be worth it. Um, Understand that it is a lot of work, and it's something that will force some internal reflection, make you guess yourself in so many good ways, and it's going to be transformative work. So please do it, put in the work. And if you're thinking about going this and you're in the same boat where you're so unsure of yourself and you're not sure what you can give to the program, am I the right fit for this? Please do it. It is an amazing program, and you will change for the better. You will get what you want out of your career. You'll get what you want out of life. I cannot. I'm already recommending friends to do
Oh yeah,
Adam's program. I think that everybody should be doing this. Nobody really knows what they want to be when they grow up, and I think that Adam is the key definer that will help me realize this is what I want to do, and where I can see myself in 20, 30 years.
yeah, amazing. Well, perfectly said, Sean. And again, yeah, best of luck to you and to anyone who's watching this. If this is inspirational to you and you're really curious to learn more, don't hesitate to reach out and book a call. I'd love to have a conversation with you. So that ought to do it, Sean. Thank you so much for your time. And till next time.
Yep. Thank you so much.